The search continues for those missing following devastating flash floods in central Texas. More than 100 people now confirmed dead, and more rain is forecasted for today. Helicopters and drones continue soaring above the Guadalupe River while teams make their way through piles of debris in a desperate attempt to find any victims still missing from last Friday's deadly flash floods.
She said, "Tell my parents that I love them," and then that's the last we've heard from them.
Tanya Powell's daughter Ella is one of those still unaccounted for. She last heard from Ella's friends on Friday when floodwaters were rising around her daughter's house. Scott Ruskin is a Coast Guard rescue swimmer who responded to Camp Mystic, and he is credited with saving nearly 200 people from those floodwaters.
And they're having probably one of the worst days of their lives, but that's just what any Coast Guard rescue swimmer and or any Coast Guard member would have done in that situation, so I was just doing my job.
Local officials continue facing questions about the timeliness of their alert systems there in Texas, and they are promising a review.
World Vision, based out of Federal Way, is working to help flood victims, deploying a truck with cleaning supplies, hygiene kits, generators, and toys. Roberta Taylor with World Vision says their crews have seen a lot of devastation, including homes split in half and roads washed out.
We're just going to continue to send supplies in, as long as there's a need. Those needs do change. So it'll typically go from, emergency right now supplies to needing, supplies to help rebuild. And so we try to walk alongside those communities as best we can to ensure that they get that we serve them from the beginning to the end.
She says the World Vision has partners all over the U.S., and that allows them to distribute supplies to communities in need. And our parent company also supporting recovery efforts following the devastating floods. Your donations support the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country's relief and rebuilding efforts. Go to go.fox/TX Flood Relief, or you can scan the QR code on your screen to support the Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. Viewer donations have now surpassed more than $1.3 million.